Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkle English, where I teach you how to improve your level of English. Today I have a lesson for you on the difference between may be and maybe. And this is a very common error in English. Maybe and maybe are often confused in English. However, they do have slightly different meanings and uses. And the pronunciation can be different too. Maybe without a space is always pronounced as one word, maybe. And maybe sometimes has a slight pause in between may and be. We can listen to this as I tell you the difference between these two phrases or words. Let's first begin with maybe. Maybe is an adverb that indicates a possibility or uncertainty. We use maybe to say we are unsure about something or to suggest that something is possible. For example, I'm not sure if it will rain tomorrow, but maybe we should take an umbrella just in case. Maybe she will get the job promotion if she does well in the interview. I'm not sure which movie to watch tonight, but maybe we can decide together. So in all of these examples, we're using maybe as an adverb. Now, a good way to remember if we should write maybe without a space or with a space is that maybe without a space is a synonym of the word perhaps. And these words can often be used interchangeably in many contexts. So these are all the previous examples I showed you, but we have replaced the word maybe with perhaps. I'm not sure if it will rain tomorrow, but perhaps we should take an umbrella just in case. Perhaps she will get the job promotion if she does well in the interview. So if you can replace maybe with perhaps, then it's okay to write it without a space between may and be. Maybe can also be used as a standalone answer to yes or no questions. For example, do you want to go to the beach tomorrow? Maybe I'll think about it. So here you could say yes or no or maybe or perhaps. Is John coming to the party tonight? Maybe, I'm not sure. Again, maybe functions like perhaps. Now, maybe is a verb phrase. This is not one word. These are two separate words together that make a verb phrase. It's a verb phrase consisting of the modal verb may and the verb be. It suggests permission or the possibility of something happening. So, for example, she may be wearing a red dress to the wedding. Now notice that it's a verb phrase. We can't take this away. We need this to make the sentence. Because she wearing a red dress to the wedding doesn't make sense. May be is functioning as a verb phrase. It is essential to this sentence. He may be traveling next week, so we need to check his schedule. Again, it's functioning as a verb phrase. We need to have may be or else the sentence won't make sense. He traveling next week doesn't make sense. We need this phrase may be. It functions as the verb in this sentence. Barb may be running late for the meeting due to traffic. So before I taught you that maybe, one word, is very similar to perhaps. And we cannot replace any of these verb phrases with perhaps. She perhaps wearing a red dress to the wedding. That's incorrect. He perhaps traveling next week. Again, that's incorrect. Perhaps does not function as a verb. So maybe is a verb phrase that is very similar to the verb phrase might be. And these can often be used interchangeably. So remember, maybe with no space is the same as perhaps, and maybe is the same as might be. For example, she might be wearing a red dress to the wedding. So you could say she may be wearing or she might be wearing. He might be traveling next week. Barb might be running late for the meeting. So ask yourself, can I change maybe to might be? And does it still make sense? And if it does, put a space between may and be when it is necessary as the verb in the sentence. So let's do a quick comparison of how similar these are, but how they are a little different. Maybe she'll come to the party. She may be coming to the party. Notice the difference, because if we remove maybe from the first sentence, the sentence still makes sense. She'll come to the party. She will come to the party. That's a sentence all by itself. Maybe is not functioning as a verb or a verb phrase because the sentence still has sense without it. Whereas she may be coming to the party, if we remove maybe, she coming to the party, that is no longer grammatically correct because we need this verb phrase to make this sentence. Another example, maybe he will be promoted to a higher position. Again, if we remove maybe, the sentence still makes sense. He may be promoted to a higher position. And here it is functioning as a verb phrase. So you can write it in both ways. So we're going to do a short quiz, and you have to determine if we fill in the blanks with maybe or may be. Remember, maybe is essentially the same as perhaps, and may be is the same as might be. So remember that as you are taking the quiz. Number 1, I can come to the party, but I'm not sure yet. 2, Brandon said he able to finish the project by tomorrow. Number 3, it too late to order the new video game system. Number 4, I don't think it's going to be sunny tomorrow, but we should bring sunscreen. And finally, number 5, the concert tickets sold out by now, so we should check online. Okay, let's correct these together. Number 1 is maybe with no space. Maybe I can come to the party, but I'm not sure yet. Here, it's the same as saying perhaps. And remember, if we remove maybe from the sentence, it is still correct grammatically. Okay? Number 2, Brandon said he may be able to finish the project by tomorrow. Here, may be is functioning as a verb phrase. Number 3, it may be too late to order the new video game system. So again, maybe is a verb phrase. Number 4, maybe. I don't think it's going to be sunny tomorrow, but maybe we should bring sunscreen. Perhaps we should bring sunscreen. And finally, number 5, the concert tickets may be sold out by now, so we should check online. Again, we need this verb phrase for the sentence to be grammatically correct. Okay, I know this was a more difficult one, so let me know in the comment section how many you got correct out of 5. And I also encourage you to practice writing 2 sentences, one with the adverb maybe and one with the verb phrase may be. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Sparkle English for more lessons like this one, and I'll see you in my next video.